This is Michael Sokolic Jr. I am a financial coach, and along with me today is my 7-year-old meditating son. I don't know what he's doing over there, but I think it's kind of neat, actually. What are you doing, son?
I'm levitating.
You're levitating. Levitating or meditating?
Lemitating.
Lemitating. He's lemitating. That's awesome.
So, if I'm doing this, it's keeping me calm.
Nice to be calm. Good. Good. Well, if you hear some clacking, clickety clacking going on, that's just my dog walking around. Let's go ahead and invite you folks out there who are tuning in right now to go ahead and share this video, whether you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook. It'd be great to have you share this video.
Or if you're on Instagram, listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah, that's right. So we have all those things going on. So if you're tuning into podcast, Apple Podcast or Spotify, thank you so much for tuning in. We'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments via email at msjrcoaching@gmail.com. That'll be great to hear from you folks. If you're watching YouTube or Facebook Live, we would love to hear from you as well.
But so if you're on YouTube and you're using a TV, it's okay if you do you can't comment, but it's okay if you watch it.
That's right. But we'd love to hear your comments after the live is over.
And you can only use comments on phones.
I'm just wondering when you got in charge of this show. This is not your show. This is mine. Who put you in charge?
Me.
You. Well,
myself.
You know what? I control the microphone, so I can shut your mic off.
No.
All right. So, Memphis, today's topic, we're going to talk about kids and working. We're going to interview you and your older sister, Presley. So, Memphis, what I want to talk about first is, do you get a weekly allowance?
What does that mean?
Do I just give you money every week, whether you work or not?
No.
No, I do not. What kind of money do you earn? What do we call it? Do you remember the name of it?
A $1 bill.
A $1 bill. Well, we call that a commission, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we call that a commission. So you guys, as my children, y'all earn a commission. Commission is when you work for something and then you get paid according to what you did. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like you get 25 cents for doing the dishes.
Yeah.
You'll get 25 cents for vacuuming the rug in the hallway in the living room, right? They're not big tasks. But if you go outside and you help me work in the yard, you'll get $1 or $2, right? Depending on how much you do, how long you stay out there, right?
And how long? So let's say if you be out there for 25 minutes, and
well, it depends on what you do as well.
So say you're working for 25 minutes, you'll probably get 10 or $5 bill.
Gotcha. There's a lot of squeaking in the background. You have to forgive us. That's our pantry door. It has a little bit of a squeak to it. So sorry about that. Also, we're starting to get a little bit of feedback. I'm not quite sure where that feedback is coming from.
I saw that crackle.
Yeah, hold on just a second there, bud. It's got to be one of these cables here. Yeah. I'm not sure, but we're going to have to fix that before we get into our episode today. But that's okay. All right, so let's scratch that whole thing right now, and we will work on that in a moment. In the meantime, Memphis, I want to talk about your commissions. So if you work, you get paid.
Yeah.
If you don't work, do you get paid?
No.
Exactly. It's pretty simple.
So two things. One no, one yes.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to talk about the one.
Okay.
So the one is no. So say I've toys from Christmas. Okay. If everybody's working except me and my sister Graceland, the youngest, I'm the middleest. and and me and her are just playing, and everybody else is working. We don't get paid because we're not doing anything. We're not helping. We're not taking care of the house.
Right.
And then the second is yes. So say if me and my dad and Graceland and then my mom and Presley are not working,
Mm-hmm.
or let's say like the whole family's working except Duke because he's a dog.
Okay.
But at least he helps out with just like his tongue sticking out with water going through and hoping the dirt get away.
Right.
Okay, I don't.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. But Duke doesn't do much because he's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, technically he's not human.
Right.
But
Right.
close.
Yeah. So if you are working and helping around the house,
So like, yeah,
you
if all of us are working, so mostly Graceland and my mom and Presley are working inside. Me and my dad are working outside. We all help. We all help this house get better, cause sometimes we need how do you say it, like adjustments.
what? Adjustment?
Yeah, adjustment.
Okay.
And so and then when so and if you and sometimes and he has a channel of Conway Builders. If you go watch that, you will. Have I been in one of your YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see me too. And if
I
you
want to
go,
know where this is coming from.
and like
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
So
All right. So
Yeah.
let's do this. Let's go ahead and kick this thing in high gear.
yeah.
All right. So you do a job. Now,
Yeah.
what do you do after you work? What do your mother and I, what do we ask you to do with that money before you go spend it?
Save up.
Save it. Okay. How do you save it though? What is that thing called that you do to find out how much to give, save, and spend? What do we call that? It starts with a B. B. You know what it is. Budget. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes, you have a budget, right? So what's the first thing that you do in that budget?
You spend.
Yeah.
Give it.
You give it. Come on, man. You're killing me in front of a live audience. You give it. You give the money away.
I have to drop on the floor.
What? No, don't drop on the floor. Stay here. Stay here. All right. So, okay. So there's that. The next thing. What do you do after giving money? So you give a portion of money, then you
save it.
save it. That's right. Then you save your money. And what kind of things do you save up for?
You save up for a job.
You're saving for a job?
Well,
From your job, you're saving, right? But what kind
Yeah.
of things are you saving up for? Like, what is Memphis interested in that Memphis wants to save up for?
a dirt bike.
A dirt bike. That's awesome.
I thought they were gonna give me it for Christmas, but I have to save up to my own.
Yeah, bro. We told you we're not buying a dirt bike. You got to save up for that. But you got some cool baseball gear for Christmas, right? You're a great baseball player. You got some new baseball gear.
I'm not great.
You're fantastic. You are a fantastic shortstop.
That's-
So, all right. So you're saving up for a dirt bike. Now, how do you spend your money? What do you do with your spending? What kind of things do you spend your money on that you're not saving up for? Do you spend your money on food, clothes? Are you spending your money on games?
Spending my money on toys.
Toys. What kind of toys are you interested in buying?
I'm interested in buying a snake,
A snake. What kind of snake?
a cobra.
So is
'Cause
that the
there's a-
one that's remote control that moves? And you're gonna buy that because why?
Wait, but there's one at Target, dude. It's so cool. Its eyes move and its body moves.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a real. Oh,
Yeah.
and there's a thing. So yesterday, I had this snake, and well, I got it for Christmas, and I used it on my dad because he hates snakes.
Yes, I do. I
And
hate snakes. That's
yeah.
right.
So don't spoil it. Okay.
I won't.
Okay. So me and Graceland, I'm the one who made it up, but I shared it with Graceland. I told her to keep it a secret, and well, I told my mom, but not Presley and Dad, but
Keep going.
but but
Keep going.
hello.
You're good.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, keep
You
going.
turned it all the way off.
Yeah, I did. That's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, okay. And I put it on my dad's shelf facing the middle of it. And he has those things that open and close, the closet. He has those things.
Bifold doors.
Yeah, bifold doors. I took him to it and I told him to open it. I had this egg motion control that came with it. I told him to open it, and then boom! He's like, ah!
That's right. So the snake came flying off. It's a fake snake. Came flying off of the dresser
Yeah,
and
yeah.
attacked me, and I flipped out. I don't like snakes. I
He
freak out over
kills
them.
snakes.
Well, no.
You were about to kill it. Like you were about to. Ah!
Yeah, I mean, that's a good snake is a dead one. So anyway, all right. So Memphis, I want to talk to you. Do you enjoy working?
No.
You don't enjoy working. Why don't you enjoy working, bro? What's the deal? Tell me what's up.
Kids.
Kids? What do you mean?
Kids stuff. You know how kids don't like work and they like playing with toys, buying toys, and you know.
So you'd rather be a kid buying toys and playing with toys and stuff than
I
working?
want to stay a kid.
You want to stay a kid forever? That's awesome. Do you know why I think that's awesome? Because when I was a kid, I wanted to grow up. Like I wanted to hurry up and like I wanted to grow up, dude. And for me, it was like, I don't know. I just wanted to grow up. That was my thing. So I think it's amazing that you want to stay young forever. So now as an adult, though, when I was like in my 20s, I wanted to stay young. But now I'm older and I'm like, oh, this stinks. I want to be young again. So I'm like all over the place. But you're dead set on being young forever. I think it's great. But you're learning and you're being obedient to your. Not always, but dude, you do a fantastic job. And you're learning to work, you're learning to give, you're learning to save, and you're learning how to spend your money wisely, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I'm very proud of you. So
1,000. I have 1,713 steps.
wow. So you 1,700 or 1,000?
100. Wait, 1,713 steps.
Wow. Over 7. Excuse me. Oh man, why am I yawning? So over 1,700 steps. That is amazing. Really cool. Let's see. Have any questions for Memphis? If anybody has any questions, we would love to hear from you. Put your questions here. There we go. Cool. So we would love to hear from you if you have any questions. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Looks good.
Here, let me see the comments.
No comments yet.
Oh.
No
Because you
comments.
just set it up?
Yeah, pretty much. Just got this thing all set up. So we're just like we're barefooting and hanging out with this whole thing. So Memphis, I want you to tell me a little bit about your time as a baseball player. Like, what has been your favorite position to play so far?
Shortstop.
Shortstop.
Since I was starting to play it, I was liking it because, people, I don't get a lot, but there's this one guy, he bats like far, and like I'm in the grass or the dirt, but I am allowed to go in the grass, right?
Well, sure. I mean, if you need to, yeah.
Yeah, and well, it would be a home run, but if I had a good arm, like you can throw it to the catcher, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I would. So if I had a good arm, I would, and the ball would go, and then he would tag it before he came.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, so Memphis is referring to one of his games that he played this past season, and
we're the Emeralds.
Yeah, we're the Emeralds, and the kid hit a bomber, and Memphis was going for it, and kid got a home run. Fair enough, good enough for him. Good for him. We were proud of him. But so Memphis loves playing shortstop, and who is our favorite shortstop?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. That's what I'm talking about. I think Jeter retired the year you were born, if I'm not mistaken. But Derek Jeter's my favorite shortstop of all time. So
at least Michael Jordan, he's like his brother.
Yeah, he's a big Jordan fan. So, all right, let me ask you this, Memphis.
Yeah.
Jordan or LeBron James? Don't let me down.
Michael Jordan.
Yes, my man.
But I really love LeBron James.
LeBron James is a good player.
But he skipped college.
He skipped college, yeah.
But because that's why. Well, he makes fun of Michael Jordan, because you know how.
My wife just asked me. Your mother just asked if LeBron James. No.
What?
No.
Wait.
He's out there playing. Yeah, he's still playing. She was asking if he's retired. No, he's not retired. Michael Jordan is retired. My wife is making all the background noise, by the way. So, Memphis, I'm so glad that you like Michael Jordan above LeBron James.
Yeah, because so I heard on YouTube that LeBron James makes fun of Michael Jordan. So whenever they were against each other, LeBron James had the ball.
Okay.
He made it with Michael Jordan almost getting the ball out before he shooted. And then he was making fun of him, all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. That's good to know. So, I don't know that they played against each other.
They did.
They did?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have to go back and check that for myself. But all right. So, Michael Jordan.
Wait, was that a shower? No, that.
This?
Yeah, that was shower, right? That was the shower.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject. We'll talk about that later.
He's using a shower mic.
All right. So years ago, my wife got me a microphone shower head. It looked like this mic right here, the old 50s style microphone. She got it for me for Christmas years ago. That's what he's referring to. But this is not the one from the shower. This is a real working microphone. All right. So Presley, this is my oldest daughter. Presley, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. Yeah, all my kids have been trained very well.
What about Graceland?
They like Derek Jeter. They like Michael Jordan.
LeBron is selfish.
And they are smart in their finances.
Graceland.
Well, now hold on. I don't want to say that. Now, financially, I don't think LeBron is necessarily selfish. He does a lot for the inner city kids from where he's from.
Guess what? LeBron James has 2 boys and 2 girls.
Does he? But financially, I don't think he's selfish. I mean, could he give a little more away? That's not for me to say. But he does give a lot away. Now, when it comes to basketball, is he selfish?
That's what I'm talking about. It's just basketball. He's very self-centered.
Yeah.
Graceland.
Michael Jordan's he's pretty self-centered, there's some reels like there's one YouTube video. Michael Jordan, 9 times that he like showed people up. I can't remember what it was, but like people would talk trash to him, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go score 50 points," and he went and did it and stuff. Pretty cool. But I don't know. Michael Jordan, definitely number one. So all right. So when it comes to finances, we want to shoot back to kids and their finances. I want to ask Presley, my teenage daughter, to come out here. Presley, would you come out here? While we're waiting for her to come, I want to give a shout out to my wife real quick, who does such a great job of just being an awesome wife, an awesome mother. So I love you, Stephanie. She loves me too. Thank you, darling.
And it's your birthday tomorrow, so I'm being super nice.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Gas.
So Memphis, thank you for coming in today. We're gonna put Presley in your spot. If you can give her the mic or the headphones. Yeah. Presley, where you at?
Oh man.
Let's be respectful on this, please, if you will. That'd be great. Just hand those over to her. Awesome, my man. Okay.
Here, Memphis.
Oh boy.
Gas. Sorry.
All right. Hi, Presley. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Hey,
I didn't eat that. Remember when it dropped on the floor?
there's a piece of chocolate sitting here. I'm so sorry. So Presley, what time is it?
It's 11:54.
I gotta get them fed, so we're not to eat all morning.
All right. Well, I want to talk to Presley real quick about her finances. Presley, tell me real quick, what is it like having a job at 14 years old, budgeting your money, and being a teenage girl? What's it like having a job?
It's kind of hard, but then no, actually. Well, since I work at a restaurant, it's like not that hard at all because I only have 1 day a week and
Okay.
like-
But you used to work 2 days a week. Now you only have 1 day because why?
basketball.
Because you're in basketball. Okay. But you're still working.
Mm-hmm.
You still work hard.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. So tell me what is it like having a job overall?
It's fun actually because you get to like see people that you haven't before, and you also like get to just like hang out with your friends like as you're working or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Very good. So you enjoy the aspect of being in relationships with people and seating people and stuff because you're a hostess
Mm-hmm.
and you love your job. So when it comes to let's see, budgeting,
Mm-hmm.
what do you think of when you hear the word budget?
I get like not that happy.
You get-
It's not that it's like hard or confusing or anything like that. It's just that it's kind of just boring trying to place your money in certain places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get bored and agitated with it.
Yes.
Do you like to save your money or spend your money?
I like to do both.
You like to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, all right. How do you budget? What's the first thing you do?
Tithe.
Tithe. And tithe is what?
10%.
Very good. Very good. What's the next thing you do?
Emergency fund.
You have an
Yeah.
emergency fund. Good. And what else do you do?
Savings. No, college.
College savings. Very good. And then what do you do?
And then a car.
Then you have car savings.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then I have food and entertainment
Okay.
and savings.
Yep. And then you
At
got
the
like a
end, yeah.
regular savings. Yep.
Yeah.
So in doing all of that, how does that make you feel? Because you're preparing to start driving next year with
Mhm.
your permit, and then come February of 2024, you're gonna have your daytime driver's license.
Mhm.
Okay. How does it make you feel knowing that you have basically a year and a half or so to save up money for this car?
How do I feel?
How does that make you feel knowing, okay, I already have money saved and I have another year and a half to save more money?
Mhm.
How does that make you feel as a 14-year-old girl?
It puts off like a lot of pressure on me.
Really?
I guess just like instead of worrying about getting a car so fast, I have like a year and a half or whatever to still prepare for it.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
yeah. Like
Definitely. Okay. Very good. Well, I'm glad. Well, the Bible actually talks about instant gratification. Delayed satisfaction is better. I can't remember the verse, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. So I'm very proud of you as your dad for that.
you
I really am. All right. So we talked about your budget, and now I want to talk about your lifestyle. What are your plans? What do you want to do with your life?
I want to go to college to become Well, I wanted to. I wanted to become a basketball player, like and a professional basketball player. But I liked getting into an athletic training, like helping people and fixing up, like whatever they broke or
Broken
hurt.
legs, broken fingers,
Mhm.
sprained ankles,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it may be. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you know that you have to go to college for these things, right?
Yep.
Cool. And you're prepared for that.
Yes,
How are you prepared for that?
because I'm saving money
Yeah.
in my budget.
Good. Now, are you just saving money, putting it in the bank, or are you investing it somewhere?
Investing.
Yes. You look
Yeah.
confused. You are investing.
No. Yeah. Sorry.
Would you like me to show you your portfolio?
What's that? What was that?
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Well, I'm going to show you your college portfolio so you can see how much money you've had saved up already for that.
Mhm.
So, all right. So knowing that, okay, do you believe that you have to have student loans to go to college?
What's a student loan again? I kind of forgot.
Student
What?
loan, where you have to borrow money to go
Oh.
to school. Do you believe that you have to have that?
No.
Why?
Hang on.
It's okay.
So, do I believe that students should not have a student loan?
No,
To go
for
to
you.
college?
Do you think that you
Mm-hmm.
can go to school without debt?
Yes.
Why? How can you accomplish that?
Well, you can either get a scholarship, right? And like,
Okay.
or I don't really know the other one, but like you can like just by budgeting your money and putting it where it needs to go for your tuition, like every year or something
Okay.
like that, I guess.
All right. So what you're saying is while you're going to college,
Mm-hmm.
you can have a JOB
Job.
job.
Yeah.
So you think it's possible to work your way through college?
Yes.
And you already have a 529 plan to help you get through college, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're saving for. Okay. All right. So you think that you can go through school without debt because you have that knowledge, that wisdom, and this behavior set up behind you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does it matter where you go to school? Does it matter if you go to Harvard, Clemson, or Georgetown?
No.
Doesn't matter. Is anybody going to really care about where you went to school?
No.
No, they're not. Why?
Because that's not what they look for. They look for like I don't know, like
Skill,
yeah.
talent,
Yeah.
the ability to do the job that they're hiring you for?
Yes.
Absolutely. I am so proud of you that you do not want to take out student loans. I'm so
Mhm.
proud of you. Your first car. I know that you want a Jeep really, really bad.
Yes.
Does it matter if you get a Jeep?
Kind of. Yeah.
Why does it matter that you get a Jeep then? You tell me.
I don't know. Yes, I know there's like things wrong with it with like the gas and like mileage or something like that.
Okay.
Isn't it right? Like people, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just asking, like, does it matter if you have a Jeep or not? Is it going to make you or break you?
It'll kind of break me because like this is like what I've been really wanting and been saving up for, and this is what I've been focusing on. And
Okay.
if I lose that, that's pretty sad. To
Okay.
me.
All right. But your first car, is that forever or is it temporary?
It's temporary.
right? That's the magic word.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that you're going to have more than 2 or 3 cars throughout your life?
Probably.
Yeah. All right. So, if you get the Jeep now, what are you going to do later?
Save up for another car.
Okay. So, why don't you just buy a junker now? Something to get you from A to B.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can save up more money for your Jeep later down the road. Because you still got college to pay for, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to get your own place eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How's that make you feel now?
Like I'm responsible.
There you go. I love you so much.
Oh my gosh,
Give me
this is
some.
embarrassing.
Give me some.
Oh,
how'd that feel?
psych. Got him.
Come on. Got it. You can't leave. You can't leave. Don't leave me. I love you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my oldest daughter, Presley. I am absolutely so proud of her. There's my dog scratching in the bottom corner of the screen. I'm sorry. This was a complete impromptu afternoon with interviewing my kids about money, baseball, school, all kinds of different stuff. So thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Debt Free Discovery. My name is Michael Sokolic Jr. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other providers alike. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't. Just remove yourself. No, it's not your water. Thank you for coming in. Hey, come back here. I'm going to need you to end the stream for me. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Debt Free Discovery, Michael Sokolic Jr., MSJ.